Right then, gather round fellow land enthusiasts. Jetset Jeremy here, globe-trotting with a carry-on and a few too many opinions. This channel is your shortcut to travel freedom, clever money moves, and avoiding rookie mistakes. Today, I'm about to spill the beans on something that's got me more excited than finding a proper cup of tea in the middle of Texas. We're talking about the absolute cheapest places to buy land in America. And trust me, some of these prices will make your wallet do a little happy dance. Yes, I know I sound unmistakably British, but I've lived in the US for over 20 years, and I've earned the right to comment, moan, and occasionally shake my head like a local. Also, please note prices and trends reflect public data as of the early 2026. Always double check before you buy, especially since land markets can change faster than a budget airline schedule. Now, before you start thinking I've gone completely balmy, let me explain why this matters. The United States sits on nearly 900 million acres of farmland, and while some northeastern states will charge you $20,000 per acre, which is frankly more expensive than a London penthouse per square foot, there are brilliant opportunities hiding in plain sight where you can snag land for less than the cost of a decent used car. I've been traveling across America for years now, and one thing that never ceases to amaze me is how vast this country truly is. Unlike the UK, where every spare inch has been accounted for since before Shakespeare was writing sonnets, America still has genuine frontier territory up for grabs. And the best part? You don't need to be a billionaire to get your slice of the American dream. If you're connecting to public Wi-Fi without a VPN while sipping your airport cappuccino, you're basically inviting an unfriendly stranger to read your emails. I use NordVPN to avoid that kind of intimacy, just saying. But here's the rub, and this is crucial, so listen carefully. These bargain prices come with a catch that's bigger than the gap between my teeth. Most of this affordable land is remote, arid, or about as fertile as a concrete car park. However, if you're looking for investment potential, homesteading opportunities, or simply want to own a piece of America without breaking the bank, these states offer genuine value. Let me start with number 15, and this one surprised even me. Oregon comes in at $3,040 per acre on average. Now I know what you're thinking, Jeremy, that's not exactly pocket change, is it? But considering Oregon's stunning diversity, from lush forests that would make the New Forest jealous to crystal clear lakes and Pacific coastline, is actually quite reasonable. The state's always been brilliant for timber production, and thanks to fertile soil, you can grow practically anything. Perfect if you fancy yourself as the next organic farming mogul. Moving on to number 14, we have West Virginia at $3,000 per acre. Now this is where it gets interesting from my British perspective. The entire state sits in the Appalachian region, earning it the nickname Mountain State, and I must say the terrain reminds me of the Scottish Highlands, except with better accents. Here's the kicker though, when you buy farmland in West Virginia, you actually own the mineral rights underneath. Imagine that. In Britain, the Crown owns everything below ground, but here, you could literally strike it rich with coal or oil. Mind you, per the National Agricultural Statistics Service, the soil is rather acidic and shallow, so don't expect to grow prize-winning tomatoes. Number 13 brings us to Mississippi at $3,000 per acre. The Magnolia State, as they call it, offers something rather special for those interested in agricultural investment. The proximity to natural wildlife, fishing opportunities, and those gorgeous Gulf Coast beaches makes this particularly appealing. What caught my attention is the 6% annual appreciation rate. That's better than most high-yield savings accounts, and you get actual land to show for it. Maine takes the 12th spot at $2,800 to $3,000 per acre. As someone who appreciates rugged coastlines and heavily forested landscapes, Maine speaks to my British sensibilities. The state leads America in wild blueberry production, which sounds absolutely delightful, and ranks second for maple syrup. However, most farmland here is extremely secluded and remote, with no signs of civilization in sight. Perfect if you want to disappear from the world, less ideal if you need decent internet for your remote work. Utah lands at number 11 with $2,800 per acre. Now this state fascinates me because it's packed with stunning natural parks and diverse wildlife. Much of Utah consists of rugged terrain and arid deserts, which explains the bargain prices. The land might be barren for traditional crops, but it's excellent for livestock projects. Plus, that 7.3% appreciation rate suggests people are catching on to Utah's potential. Texas, the Lone Star State, comes in at number 10 with $2,700 per acre. Everything really is bigger in Texas, including the opportunities. Despite recent price increases, particularly for cropland, it remains one of the best states for arable land investment. The generous property tax exemptions for farmers and ranchers make this even more attractive. I love how listing prices vary wildly across the state, since it's the second largest by land area. You could find yourself paying dramatically different amounts depending on location. Still with me? Good, because the next few states will blow your mind, including one where you can buy a whole acre for less than a family dinner at Olive Garden. Possibly. Kansas secures number 9 at $2,600 per acre. With perfect topography and extensive agricultural systems, Kansas represents one of the most appealing farmland investments in America. The state dominates grain production and wheat farming. And here's the exciting bit. Irrigated farmland has increased 25% from the previous year. That's the highest appreciation rate in the entire country. If you're looking for multiple investment streams, Kansas offers leasing opportunities for hunting rights, farming rights, timber sales, and even camping rentals. South Dakota claims number 8 at $2,600 per acre. Now this might sound challenging and chilly, and it absolutely is, but the state consistently ranks in the top 5 for high farm income, paired with lower than average costs. Agriculture is their number 1 industry, focusing on major field crops and cattle. The abundance of state parks means pollution is hardly a concern, which is refreshing compared to more densely populated areas. Oklahoma takes number 7 position, and this one's particularly interesting for non-US investors. The state offers inexpensive land with relatively relaxed regulations, a long growing season, and numerous farming organizations. According to USDA data, it currently has the lowest cost per acre among the best farmland states. The recent 11% appreciation surge suggests the market is heating up, making it an excellent entry point for wheat and cattle investments. North Dakota secures number 6, and here's where things get properly exciting. This state produces some of the highest farm income in America, while maintaining extremely reasonable land costs. It's a top producer of dry beans and honey, and the soil versatility offers numerous cultivation options. The purchasing process is streamlined and affordable, though selling can be trickier than expected. Colorado lands at number 5 with $1,800 per acre median price. Despite the rugged Rocky Mountain terrain, there are plenty of rural acres and meadows perfect for agricultural investment. The state is renowned for wheat, milk, and cattle production. With Colorado's steady population growth, investing in land near major cities like Denver could prove particularly strategic for future development. Nevada takes 4th place at $1,100 per acre. Known primarily for lots of sandy landscapes and gambling tourism, the Silver State offers surprising ranching opportunities. While growing crops can be challenging due to harsh climates, ranging from freezing mountains to blistering dust bowls, choosing the right irrigation system makes cultivation possible. The ranches might be few, but they rank 3rd nationally in size. Montana claims 3rd place at $1,000 per acre with an 8% appreciation rate. From wilderness preserves to Glacier National Park and the Rocky Mountains, Montana's natural resources are extraordinary. Agriculture is the biggest industry, and the state is literally built around farming. The fertile land works for either ranching or cultivation, offering excellent appreciation potential, even if you're not planning to settle there permanently. Wyoming secures 2nd place at $850 per acre. Home to almost 30 million acres of farmland and 12,000 farms, Wyoming offers wide open spaces where farming has been a way of life for generations. The main attraction is low property taxes combined with no state income tax, making it fantastic for high return. As an open range state, vast areas are available for livestock grazing regardless of land ownership. And finally, claiming the crown as America's cheapest farmland state, we have, drumroll please, New Mexico at just $710 per acre. While the geography includes forested mountains, fertile valleys, and grasslands, much of the state consists of barren wasteland. This makes crop growing challenging, but the strong network of local producers and excellent livestock grazing opportunities more than compensate. According to the Department of Agriculture, this represents the cheapest farmland in America, offering countless opportunities for experimental farming and homesteading projects without breaking the bank. Let's quickly talk about something nobody budgets for: getting hacked in a hotel lobby. When you travel, your data is exposed every time you log into a bank account, check your email, or book a flight over unsecured Wi-Fi. That's why I use NordVPN. It encrypts my connection, cloaks my digital footprint, and even lets me access websites and streaming services as if I were back home, or anywhere else I choose. It's not just about security, it's about digital freedom. Plus, I save money by booking from different virtual locations. Yes, flight prices change depending on where you're browsing from. So if you're traveling without a VPN, you're not saving money, you're leaving it on the table. Use my link below for a serious discount and travel like someone who knows how the internet works. Now, before you rush off to buy half of New Mexico, remember that these rock bottom prices reflect genuine challenges. Limited water access, remote locations, and lower crop productivity are real considerations. However, for the right buyer with specific goals, whether that's long-term investment, homesteading dreams, or simply owning a piece of the American frontier, these states offer remarkable value. The key is matching your expectations with reality. If you're dreaming of rolling green pastures reminiscent of the English countryside, you might want to look elsewhere. But if you're after space, freedom, and potential appreciation at prices that won't require selling a kidney, these 15 states deserve serious consideration. What strikes me most about this research is how much opportunity still exists in America compared to Britain, where land prices have become absolutely astronomical. Here, you can still live the pioneer dream without needing a trust fund or a second mortgage. As you've come this far, you might as well hit subscribe, like the video, and pretend we're friends. So there you have it, fellow adventurers. From Oregon's diverse landscapes to New Mexico's wide open expanses, America still offers genuine land ownership opportunities at prices that might actually fit your budget. Whether you're planning your great escape from city life or looking for your next investment opportunity, these states prove that the American dream of land ownership is still very much alive and surprisingly affordable.